Yes, Randy, can I be heard?
Yes, sir. Loudly and clearly. Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you. Thank you so much. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests following us today, I wish you all a very good evening from Mauritius virtually. At the very outset, I'd like to say a big thank you to the African Leadership Magazine, a big thank you to Dr. Ken Gyami, Chairman of the African Leadership Magazine, a big thank you to the chair and the co-chairs of the African Leadership Magazine, to the managing editor of the magazine, and to all members of the jury for having bestowed on me this recognition. Ladies and gentlemen, I must underline how comforting it is to know that work that is being done across the continent and which we often believe goes unnoticed is actually being appreciated on a wider pan-African scale. As rightly put by previous speakers, the challenge for the continent is indeed a daunting one, but together we can achieve new heights for our continent on all fronts. And in this journey, central banks continue to play a vital role. As a matter of fact, my focus at the time when I joined the bank in March 2020, that is March last year, was preeminently to do what central bankers are expected to do, that is, to contribute to the improvement of the banking industry by strengthening the banking regulatory and supervisory frameworks, ensuring effective monetary policy rollout and price stability, and further accompanying the development of technology in banking and financial services. Little did I know that my focus would also include shielding the economy of Mauritius from the impact of COVID-19 pandemic. From the first week in office itself, it was and still is a matter of protecting the banking industry by providing support to systemic businesses, SMEs, households, and citizens, and saving jobs. It is in this very line that we have rolled out our Bank of Mauritius support program for COVID-19. Indeed, central banks around the world have had to implement initiatives, both conventional and unconventional, in delivering on their respective mandates in these testing times. In the same spirit, across the past 18 months, I have humbly endeavored, together with my team, to elaborate solutions. A number of these solutions were unconventional, as we had to find out of the textbook solutions and answers to unprecedented and unforeseen issues facing our economies. My priority has been and remains maintaining and ensuring the stability and soundness of the financial system of Mauritius while delivering on my core function as the governor of the bank and shielding and accompanying the economy to protect the banking system. Ladies and gentlemen, this recognition therefore comes at a pleasant assurance that we have not been erring in terms of decisions and actions. It is even more special as it comes at a moment where all of us are experiencing some of the most troubled and unprecedented moments that our respective economies and banking sectors have had to withstand. Across various spheres, we have all had instrumental roles to play since last year. We have had to act, and we acted promptly and acted smartly. I would therefore like to congratulate also all nominees who are here tonight and who need to be commended for their respective achievements and their contribution to the African Renaissance that the revered Madiba held so close to his heart. This award is for all of us. Together, we have a lot to do for the future of our continent across many fields, be it in banking, financial technologies, digital money, AML, CFD, sustainability and climate change, digitalization, payment systems, intra-Africa growth, trade and investment. The list goes on for the betterment of our continent. I would therefore like to call for more collaboration amongst all of us and more engagement in achieving our objectives. On a personal note, my presence here tonight at this award ceremony is also the result and encouragement and support from my loved ones who have stood by me whenever the seas were off. The award as Central Bank Governor of the Year also translates the support received from the Board of Directors of the bank, my deputy governors, it also crystallizes the sum of hard work, commitment, and passion from so many wonderful men and women at the Bank of Mauritius who, day in, day out, have been relentlessly working for the advancement of our country. It is therefore with great humility and privilege that I accept this award. Once again, I'd like to thank you for this recognition.
And congratulations to you, sir.